Hey guys, if you're in Ace Combat Giga Chad like me, and you want to find a cool, good stat plane, DLC plane to be exact, let me tell you which one will be the greatest. We're gonna go off of 3 different type of categories. Number 1 is looks, number 2 is like weaponry, and number 3 is overall stats. For looks, I would probably give it to the XFA 27. Just look at it. The wings move out like that 14. And also to the ADF-01 Falcon. Just look how nice this plane looks. And the cockpit view also looks nice. Now we're gonna go to weaponry. Let's look at older weaponry. This one's weaponry isn't that great. The only good one is the UAVs. It can launch UAVs out of it, which that's pretty cool. But it's not number 1. This one's good FP weapon is this bomb. Because just look how big the range is on that bomb. Or the laser. And for this plane, the ADFX-01. Will be the MPB-M. It has a big range when it comes to ground, and it's air to ground and air to air. So, pretty good. For this comes last place in looks, yeah. And probably comes last place in weaponry. It's got the generic weaponry. You know what I mean? For the XFA, it's probably gonna come second place when it comes to weaponry. It's got this. This kind of like distracts them. This is pretty cool. It's like your original missiles. The original ones you have 100 of them, and you can fire 4 at once. 2 to kill them. So, and they're fast reload, as you can see. But in their number 1 spot, we have the CFA 44. Do I even have to explain? Just look at it on the weaponry prototypes. Look how much missiles it can fire. And you have 102 of them. This plane is overall the greatest. Listen, it's got the same thing that the other ones do. It's got railgun, which is double power, so it's better than Mr. X's railgun. And the ADMM. Not only is it air to air, but it's also air to ground, so you can take out both. It's like the AAM, but way cooler. This is also air to air and air to ground. So, in overall weaponry, I'm gonna say it's gotta be the CFA 44. But, for overall stats, let's take a look. Goes to the ADF-11F Raven. The stats are high. It's got pretty, like, the same kind of stats. High defense, high air to ground, high air to air, high stability, high mobility, and high speed. It might not look incredibly cool like the rest of them, mostly because of this. Kind of looks cool. But it also has UAVs to help you, and high stats. So the one I would recommend is the CFA 44. because it looks somewhat cool. And it's got good weaponry, so it'll be good in air-to-air combat and air-to-ground combat. Or in second place, I would recommend the ADF 11F Raven. Although I did say this is second place, but this has got higher stats. In weaponry, it's got UAVs. You can just fire them out, and they'll come back to you. They only have they have limited uses. They don't have much. Like, they only have 24 uses, but they're still good because they never miss. They never miss. These things never miss. Their homing's good. Unless you flare, I think. I don't know. And for... I just misclicked. Let's wait. I'll just say it. Actually, I can't remember the names. Which plane did I go with? I can just demonstrate. This plane. I'm using the laser to see, like, it's good. It's got a cool cockpit view, as you can see. And it switches. It's got a laser. It doesn't have pulse laser. It's got full laser. Just demonstrate and show you guys. Yep. That's a demonstration. Pretty cool. That's what old lasers are. That's what every laser you would see in there are. They're the same as that. So if you're looking for a laser futuristic design, I would choose that. Because it's a UAV, it's got a cool inside, and it's got a literal laser. What else could you want? And for third place, it has to go to the XFA 27. It's got fast reload, 4 missiles. It's pretty good. And it looks cool. It's got mid stats. Or not really mid, it's pretty good actually. And for fourth place, did I see this? Alright, now for fourth place, do this. Because laser is good, I just showed you. And this bomb, just look at the radius. It's so big. It's the biggest bomb. And for looks, this is also pretty good, futuristic. So fourth place is to go to this. Fifth place has got to go to the ADFX-01. Doesn't look as cool as the rest of them, but it's got some pretty good weaponry. This, air-to-air and air-to-ground. Air-to-air, also air-to-ground, it's another laser. It looks cool with the laser too. See, it looks mounted. So, fifth place I think we'll go to that. And last place has to go to the ASFX Shinden. I'm sorry if I pronounced that terribly wrong. It looks fat and it looks fat and ugly. No offense, I love the plane, but it looks fat and ugly. I just don't even have to say anything. Look at the engine, bro. Get out of here. Looks, it's bad. Stats, pretty mid, but not air to ground. SP weapons, it does terribly, and you can just get these all off of like the F-15E. And that's it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.